Hello everyone, in today's video I will be showing you everything you need to know about web GUI, and let's get started with the monitoring page. This is where you can get all of the general and statistic information about your bot, like your account balance, the profit and loss of all the pairs that the bot are trading, the trends information about the market. And so this first row right here, where your account information about your account balance and the trend of the trend of all the coin that in your base currency on the exchange in the last 24 hours. So this balance box right here, this is the total amount of your base currency that you have on the exchange wallet. So because I'm setting my base currency BTC, so I'm trading BTC pair. So this balance is the amount of BTC that I have on Binance, on the Binance wallet. All right, this total current value is the total amount of the base currency that you will have if you sell everything right now at the market price. And the total pending value is the total amount of the base currency you will have if you sell everything at a break-even price, meaning the price that you initially bought the coin at, or ProfitTrailer bought the coin at. And again, it's only showing BTC here because I'm setting the bot to trade in BTC market. So if you set your bot to trade in Ethereum market or USDT market, then this could be this would show ETH or USDT instead of Bitcoin. All right, so this BTC trend 24 hours. The wording is a bit misleading, but this is not the BTC trend in the last 24 hours. What this means is it is the percentage trend of the top 50 coin related to your base currency on your exchange in the last 24 hours. So because I'm trading on Binance, I'm setting my bot to trade on Binance and to use BTC, to use Bitcoin pairs. So this percentage right here is the percentage of the trend of the top 50 BTC pairs on Binance in the last 24 hours. Moving on to the second row, this is where you will get another information about trend and the USD. This is where you get the BTC USD trend right here. So this price right here, this is the Bitcoin price on the exchange that you are using. So I'm using Binance. This is the price of Bitcoin on Binance, the price in USDT of Bitcoin on Binance right now. And this percentage number in the bracket right here, this is the BTC trend in the last 24 hours. So on your bot, there are 4 settings that you can set that watches the BTC, the Bitcoin percentage price, to know when to enter sell only mode or when to exit sell only mode. This gonna be the percentage that it's gonna look at, not this one. A lot of people mistaken with this percentage because of the wording, but the bot look at this percentage in the back bracket right here. All right, so these 3 boxes, the trend USD last 1 hour, last 24 hour, and last 7 day, these are the percentage trend of the top 20 altcoins on CoinMarketCap in the USD market. The third row is where you can get information about your profit from last week, yesterday, and your current profit that you are making today. And this box right here, just a quick visual of all of your config information. So POT, this is the pending order time. This pending order time, you can set it in your settings file, and I will be covering that in another video when I talk about the settings file. For now, I just want to explain to you what each of this one mean quickly, briefly, not going into the details in the settings and stuff like that. But so what POT mean is pending order time. This is PW is password, and CON is the config, and SOM is sell only mode, and SOMO is the sell only mode override. The password and the config is these settings are in your application.properties files. But the pending order time, the SOM and SOMO override, you can set the setting. You can find the settings in the pairs and the DCA.properties files. All right, so the fourth row, this is where you can get a quick glance at the like your profit and loss, basically, of all of the coins that ProfitTrailer is trading, either in the pairs log, the DCA log. Most of the time, if you only use your account for ProfitTrailer to use, then you wouldn't see anything in the pending log. More on that later. So what this value is, it is just the difference between the current value and the bought cost. That's all. And all of the information you see here are all summarized and put up here, so it is accessible from anywhere within the web GUI. So even if you're in the pair log, you can still quickly see all of the information without going back to the monitoring page, which is really handy, man. So in our newest version of ProfitTrailer, we added this red button down here and this bell button up here. What this bell is, it is the notification. So, well, it's in this notification, if you see like DCA heartbeat, all of this heartbeat notification, what it mean, they are just basically mean that ProfitTrailer were able to talk to your exchange without any problem. It were able to pull all of the information like the price of the coins, your balance and stuff like that without any problems at all. That's what this heartbeat notification mean. And what this red button does is it's immediately stop your ProfitTrailer. So you can treat it as like a panic button, where let's say if you see the market turn down, like everything is going down and everything is red, and you want to stop ProfitTrailer immediately without going to your settings file and set trading off, you can use this button to turn off ProfitTrailer, and it's effective immediately. Let's move on to the possible buy log. So in the possible buy log, this is where all of the coins that the bot is watching for an opportunity to buy, and more information on how ProfitTrailer select coins to put here will be discussed in another video when I make another video to talk about settings file. And in this table right here, I just want to run you quickly through all of this column, what it means. So the coin pair, these are the names of the coin, and the 24-hour percentage is the 24-hour percentage change of that coin on your exchange. So if you use Binance, it's the 24-hour percentage change of that coin on Binance. Use on BTREX or Poloniex, and it will be on BTREX or Poloniex. These buy strategies whatever buy strategies that you set in your pairs.properties files will be displayed right here. And if you can see that there are some like true trailing or false in the bracket right here, what this mean is just like, let's say you are using EMA spread strategies, then it will show true trailing whenever your current value is equal or bigger than your buy value. And if it is not bigger, or if it is not bigger or equal to the buy value that you set in your settings, then it will show false. The reason why this current value is smaller than the buy value right here and it still show true trailing, this is because it is already trailing. So in my default settings file, the default settings file is let's see, it is around -1. So I set my buy value at -1. So because icons on Binance, it is already past the -1 buy value, so it is trailing right now, which is why the percentage is fluctuate. It will still show true trailing until it hit the trailing mark that cause a buy order to go in. That's why it still show true trailing. But you can see here for ETH, the current value is 0.26 and the buy value is -0.57. That's why it is not showing true trailing. And if you are using EMA spread and you don't see any value in the current Bollinger Band column and the Bollinger Band trigger column, then it is not a bug, it is normal. And this is because you only see value in these two columns when you use Bollinger Band strategies. And if you use Bollinger Band strategies, then you wouldn't see values in current value as well. So, and it is not a bug, it is normal. The bot doesn't calculate irrelevant information, and hence it doesn't display it here. We receive a lot of tickets asking about, like, they don't see value in the current value, and if it is the problem, the answer is no, because they are using Bollinger Band strategies. That's why they don't see the current value. All right, let's move on to our pairs log. On the pairs log, if I would have a coin in here, then it will show the date, which is, and the timestamp, which is when ProfitTrailer bought the coin. Actually, let me go try out demo. It's easier for guys to take a look. All right. So as you can see, the date is where ProfitTrailer show you the timestamp of when it bought. Like in this instant, it showed the timestamp when it bought Neo and how long it have been. So it bought Neo since 14 days ago. And this two column right here, you will pretty much see it in all of the table of all the log page. This is again the name of the pair, the name of the coin, and this is the 24-hour change of that pair on the exchange. So on our demo page, we are trading on BTREX. So this percentage change is on BTREX. The sell strategies, whatever sell strategies you have in your settings file will be shown here. And the reason why it is showing watch mode for Neo is because we disable trading for Neo on our demo bot, because we want to hold it. So if you want to hold a specific coin, just disable trading for that coin in the settings file. Will be cover how to disable trading for a pair in the settings file in another video when we cover about settings file. So the current value, this is the current market value of Neo right now on BTREX, and the bought price. This is the price when ProfitTrailer bought Neo at. The profit percentage, if you are in profit, you will see a green box and a positive number. But if the price falling and you are in a loss, you will see this box in red and a negative number. The trigger percentage, this is your sell trigger percentage. If you like because we are disabling Neo for trading and it is in watch mode, so this trigger percentage is just a dummy value. It doesn't mean anything. But if you have a sell strategy, let's say gain, then this would be your sell trigger percentage, meaning if the profit is equal or larger than this trigger percentage, then ProfitTrailer will start to trail with the price to try to sell at a highest rate, sell at the highest possible rate. And this is the volume of Neo on BTREX right now. This is the total amount of Neo that we currently own. This is the current value of all of the total amount of Neo that we own right now. So it takes the total amount and multiply by the current value, and the bot cost is the total amount that it costs us to buy 5 Neo. But so basically the bot, how it's calculated, the bot cost is the total amount multiplied by the bot price. Let's move on to DCA log. Excuse me. This is where all of the coins go to if you have DCA enabled in your settings, and most of this column, it's mean exactly the same with pairs log or possible buy log. The only maybe four new column is this buy trigger percentage column, the BB and trigger column, and well, this column, the current price and average price and current value and total cost, it is a little bit different than on the pair log, but not much. I'll cover it in a little bit. So let's start with the buy trigger right here. So this buy trigger, you can set it in your settings file. So if it's reached a certain minus percentage, then ProfitTrailer would double down on that coin, meaning it would buy more of the coin to try to bringing down your cost. Oh, and DCA stands for dollar costing average. Okay, so BB Bollinger Band trigger. What this means is just so this value right here is the value of the Bollinger Band of that coin on the market right now, and this trigger, this Bollinger Band trigger, mean that if the price or if the Bollinger Band value is lower or equal to this trigger value, then ProfitTrailer will either double down right away or it will trail with the trend to try to buy at a lower rate, which everything you can set in your settings file. So I already explained about the sell strategies. I already explained about the sell trigger. And the current price and average price. The current price is the current price of that coin on the market right now, and the average price is just the average price how it calculates the average price is it take the total cost and it divide by the total amount. And if you see the number in the bracket right here, what they mean is just, but what it means is just the total number of time that ProfitTrailer have DCA or double down on this coin. So for example, for VRC, ProfitTrailer already doubled down or DCA 2 for VRC, or for Dash is 3 times. All right, so again, volume is the total volume of that coin on the exchange. Total amount is the total amount of the coin that we have on the exchange. And the current value is the total amount multiplied by the current price. And the total cost is the total amount. Yeah, total amount, still the same total amount multiplied by the current price. I have that's right. Oh no, sorry. Total cost is the total amount multiplied by the average price. Sorry, I'm so confused. Hold on, let me calculate it so we would know. See right here for Stellar, it's 0.097 multiplied by it's 21 point multiplied by 0.000540. Yeah, so yeah, so it is the total cost is the total amount multiplied by the average price. All right, move on to pending log. Like as I said earlier, if you only use your account for ProfitTrailer to trade, then most likely you will not see anything in the pending log. But if you also manual trade using your account, then whatever coin that you have on pending order on the exchange will go into pending log. And again, all of this would be the same previous table, although I'm not very sure what this combined profit percentage. Let's find out together then. Oh, and most of the info that I'm talking about, you can find it on our wiki as well, under web interface guide. Oh, right. Let's. Oh, we are not even cover pending log. Well then, I will, for the combined profit in percentage, I will probably confirm that with Elroy and try to get the correct information, and then I will tell you guys in another video. We will make it available on our wiki. All right, for the sales log, this is where all of ProfitTrailer sales record go to. It is merely for your record really, because in the sales log, what you can do is you can like gather statistical information. Like you can check how many sales that ProfitTrailer did yesterday, or maybe the day before, or maybe today. So you can see, like, so you can analyze the information and see whether you need to change your settings to a more aggressive settings or to more conservative settings. And you will see on the bot price right here, most of them have like this number in bracket. This is just a mean DCA. So for Vox, mean that it sell Vox, it was DCA on Vox, so it sold the bag. That's why it display right here. And in our default settings, ProfitTrailer only kept record of the sales log of the last 8 days. If you wanted to keep the record longer than 8 days, you would have to set it in your application.properties file. Alright, and in all of the log, you can see these two buttons up here. What it does is the copy is it will copy all of this row in the table to your clipboard. And what Excel button does is it will export this the log. It will export the log into an Excel file, so you can Excel function to analyze it or graph it or chart it as you want. And the dust log, this is where all of your dust coin, like all of the coin that is below the minimum amount to trade on the exchange, it will be classified as dust, and it will go into the dust log. So for BTREX, I think the minimum amount last time I checked is 0.001 Bitcoin. So anything below 0.001 Bitcoin, they won't allow you to sell it. So it will be classified as dust. The reason why Steam is above 0.001 and is still being classified as dust, I guess it is because of the fees, maybe. Oh, actually no. Oh yeah. Well, because it is not in profit yet, so maybe right now BTC Steam is at minus 5.91% loss, but before, like when it entered the dust log, it was maybe like minus 10% loss. So that's why this current value was under 0.001. So it was classified as dust. So it's going here to be able to get out of the dust log. It's either the value have to recover and pass this bot cost, so ProfitTrailer can sell it if it is above the minimum amount that the exchange allow. Then ProfitTrailer will sell it. If not, then it would just sit here and wait for the next trade opportunities when ProfitTrailer, for example, for Steam, if right now, if ProfitTrailer have an opportunity to buy Steam, trade Steam, then it would buy Steam, and then that amount that it bought will stack up with this dust amount, and then when there's an opportunity to sell, then it will sell all of the coin. All right, so in like under all of this like pairs log, DCA log, pending log, sales log, and dust log, you see this three line down here. It is basically the same with this in the monitoring page. It is just the difference between the current value and the mod cost of all of the coin that is currently in that log file. I mean, in that log table, not log file. Well, okay, so this config file right here, I mean, this is where you can find all of your config files. It is only here if you enable to edit your config in your application.properties file. If your config is set to off, then you won't be able to see this here. And again, we will be cover all of these things file in another video. That's it, guys. That is everything you need to know about our ProfitTrailer GUI. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.